Hello there, and welcome to my new series of Transport Fever gameplay. I have chosen this map. This is a random generated map because I played about 500 hours on it, but I had too many mods and it's just unplayable. So I'm gonna try and minimize the use of mods and try and stick with the actual gameplay. There are 54 towns, and I'll say there's two sides. Let's just call it north side and south side, divided by a wide river that we can use for shipping passengers or cargo. It doesn't really matter. Um, the plan is we're gonna make connection in between main towns by train, and then the side towns we're gonna connect it with a bus or a smaller train, and then there's not gonna be a connection with train going from south side to north side. There's just gonna be airplanes and ships. So I think with that in mind, we're gonna try and look for a point to start. We're gonna choose a flat area, so we're gonna minimize the costs because we are in 1850, so making money is actually the key to start a transport empire. So let's just have a look and see how we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna start in here. This looks like a nice flat area. Yeah. Right. We'll take a terminal station. I'm gonna continue through here and then connect Loddon to Clay Cross, but for now I'm just gonna do a terminal station because otherwise I'm gonna have to demolish that, and it's just gonna cost too much at this point. So I'm gonna try and do this just like that. That's 289k, quite expensive. What about if we put it just like that? Maybe. Yeah, well, let's see where the farm is. Yeah, I think that'll do. A wee bit more like this. Right, there we go. We have our first station in. Connected with this small street. Good. Get some tracks. Just like that. Yeah. That'll do. Go. Just like this. And then I think we're gonna want the station just like that, because we're either gonna connect with Patchway like this, or we're gonna go straight ahead and connect to Cheltenham, I think it's spelled, or we'll see. We're just gonna connect it here first and we'll decide after that. Take some road and extend this just like that. the AI do the rest of the job because it's a lot cheaper for them to do it. So yeah, I think that'll do. Right, we need a. We don't need a connection. We'll just do a bus route to go. We need a depot. Just gonna do it here, just like that. Then yeah, buy a train. We only have the D1/3 for now. I think we're gonna put four cards. I think we'll do. We're gonna set a new line from Loddon to Horsham. We're gonna call it Loddon to Horsham passenger line. Right, so we have our first route. Can set the train on this. Play the game. It's always nice at the early stages of the game because everything's so smooth, and it just. I hope the new Transport Fever 2 is going to be a lot smoother. I've seen some in-game footage which is actually quite good, and I'm really excited to see it uh, released. But yeah, I think we're gonna set up a bus route to encourage people to get on the train. So yeah, just gonna extend this like that. Then set up a bus route from there to there. I don't really do a lot of talking because it's not really my main language, and it's quite difficult. But yeah, I'm gonna try and play some music in the background. Hopefully that will help. Uh, so this is set. We're gonna call this Loddon local bus route. Yeah. We're gonna put, I think, 2 carriages on it for now. Set line. On you go. Do the same on the other side. This is already expanding, which is always good news. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, quite good coverage in there. If this expands all the way here, then I'm just gonna do it like this. One in here and one in there. See if it works. Do the same, buy 2, set up a new line from Mill Lane to Church Lane. Funny, I don't see any church, but I'm probably going to place one later on in the game because I like decorating stuff. But as I said, if you enable too many mods, then the game is just unplayable. So yeah, for my configuration anyway. Right, let's call this Horseshoe. Local bus route. That'll do. So we have a train line and 2 bus routes. So we'll keep an eye on them, see how they progress. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is, before the AI builds all across here, I'm gonna try and connect Loddon to Claycross. So let's see. Maybe if I put, we're gonna end up expanding Claycross to Whitehall, so I think I'm just gonna put a true station here, like that, just so blocks the AI for building. So if we spin it around, something like that. Yeah, just take that. I do take decision quite slow, so when it comes to building, so try and doing a smaller bits so it doesn't cost that much. I never actually realized how hard it is to focus on the game itself and be able to talk at the same time. I really do admire the people that are making this on a regular basis. It's not as easy as it looks. So if we connect this to there, it's gonna give us coverage to the bus station here, and this goes to the other station, so automatically they'll be connected together. So the 2 stations are going to be connected. So yeah, it's always a bonus. Just try to extend this road. Yeah, that'll do. I guess I should put smaller station at this point, because we're not really going to use, I think this is a 120, 160, sorry. So I don't think we're going to use the length of that station, but we're going to expand soon. I was going to use the 4-time slower mod, but I think I'm going to use it later on in the game, because now it's just everything's too slow, and we are looking to make as much money as we can so we can advance with our network here. So yeah, we need another depot facing that way. Yeah. Another line. Set up a line from Loddon to Clay's Cross. So we're gonna call this Loddon to Clay. Oh, sorry. Clay Cross passenger line. And same again, we're gonna put one locomotive, and I think, oh, not enough money, right, we need to go in the bank. I think our maximum loan is going to be 10 million at the moment. I think it increases when you reach 1900, 19,000, sorry. So I think that'll do for now. 2, 3, 4. Set line, Loddon, Cross Grey. We're going to need another bus route in here, but I think I'm going to try and encourage the AI to build next to the station so we get more passengers. Just gonna extend this line because otherwise the AI is gonna build and it's gonna be more expensive to demolish the buildings. So we're gonna go, I think we're gonna go alongside the road, just like that. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, what we're looking for, look at that. AI something builds. There's no, what's the word that I'm looking for here? There's no sense in what the AI does. So buy 2 carriages. Oh, we need to put some bus stations. If we do one in here, it gives us quite a good coverage. And one in there. And set line, new line from North Street to Manor Road. And we're going to call this Clay Cross Local Bus Route. It's not really a bus at this time, it's carriages, I think, but we'll call them bus. Alright, let's have a look and see. Well, we already have passengers here. 1, there's 2 more coming. Oh, look, 3, 4, 5. Oh, staying busy, which is good. Well, we have 3 on board already, so yeah, that's looks like it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with this if it's not too late. Yeah. Well, sorry, friend. You'll just have to relocate. Yeah, so the main objective here is to connect. I'm gonna try to connect main cities like that, and then maybe go up here into Patchway, and then into I think Chelsea, then go around here. I think this is gonna get connected with a bus. I'm gonna make a station here, and then because the elevation is quite, yeah, this one is quite high up, so I think I'm gonna build a station here, train station, and then commute from the town center to the train station, and then obviously they'll pick up whichever way they want to go, to Salesley or Brackley. So yeah, we're gonna carry on to Brackley here, and then I think we're gonna curve and go around to Loddon and Claycross as well. And then we're gonna expand up to Whitehill. I think we're gonna leave Rogley alone because it's quite elevated as well. So for now we're gonna leave it alone. I think we're gonna go onto the coastline and connect with Stockbridge. Yeah, and then Camborne, and the last one I think is gonna be Kington. It's Kington. Just because it's like a big valley here. I think this is gonna be a terminal station, and then it's gonna be a big depot here. And yeah, we're gonna go around like this, and then I think Gillingham is gonna go on the coastline, and then connect with Whitehill and with Stockbridge as well. And again here, I think I'm gonna do a terminal station here. Go to Chipping North, and then to Stayning, and then connect it with Rond. Yeah, and then Loftus, then curve around, go back to Selsey. Sorry. Yeah. So that's gonna be like a main line, and then obviously we're gonna connect Stainford with I and Chard with I, maybe by bus or just commuter train service, or I don't know. We'll see. And we're gonna do something similar on this side. Make like a big circle, like a main line, and then connect like, I think, let's say this one looks quite remote, so it's going to be connected by buses or trains, or I don't know. And yeah, I think we're going to keep them separate. So north side is going to be separate with its own train route, and so it's south side, and we're only going to connect them with airports. So big airport here, big airport there, and maybe some cruise lines. Yeah, we'll see. See how we progress. Let's see how we're doing here. I might just connect this. That's a bit. I'm just gonna leave the AI do the dirty work, because I don't like kinks like that. Or I'm gonna try and put pictures with my the game that I'm still playing, this map, but in a smaller version. I think I'm in a year 3000, so, and I had the 4 times slower mod enabled since 2000 year. So Yes, I must say, I think I played about 500 hours in it, and it looks good, but it's the frame rate is quite bad at the moment. So at some point, I had 80,000 citizen living in the whole map, and I think there's 17 towns. So yeah, right. They don't want to connect this. I think this one is quite expensive. So let's see how much this costs. Ah, too much. Way too much. Let's see how the train is doing. Oh, so I just clicked on a person. Yeah, that's 7 passengers on board. Looking, oh, we got a nice cargo opportunity here. We have a farm here, and then we have a food processing plant right here, and then we can ship the grain or the livestock to that food processing plant, and then ship it to both towns, and it's actually going to be a profitable route, I think. Let's see, we get 34. Obviously, they'll increase once once the towns are starting to expand. This is 34 as well. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Right, so we're gonna want a truck station. Let's see if we can get coverage. Nah, it's too far away. Just about. Nah. I was trying to avoid getting the carriages to go over the train line, but at this point I don't think it matters because there's not a lot of traffic going on. This one gets, yeah, I'll do just in there. Oh, that's quite pricey. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it there because it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, so gonna, I think we have a depot here somewhere. Yep, just gonna set up a line from Loddon Central to Horsham East. Yeah, we're gonna call it Loddon Farm Route. Loddon Farm, no, Loddon Grain and food, because it's gonna bring food back. Grain, food, fruit, yeah, they'll do. We need, that carries 4, so I'll say 4 for now. Set line, set it there. Then we're gonna need a route from the food processing plant to the town. See, almost. What about if we put in a, sometimes if you put another stop, it'll expand your coverage. Let's see. this is not the case, obviously, but it's worth a try. Let's try to expand this. That'll do for now. The town is gonna it's gonna expand and change, and so I think for now they'll just have to do it. Set a new line from Horshamist to Mill Lane. I'm gonna call that Horsham Food. Autosave. Food route. Yeah. Gonna set two. Yeah, 2 carriages. Oh, wagons. Then do the same thing in here. That gives us quite a good coverage, but it's quite far. Let's see if we could put another bus stop in here. Excuse me, that's gonna do a difference. No, well, again. Oh, we already have food. Sorry, cows and grain waiting in there. The thing is, playing with the 4 times slower mode is just, it takes a long time for a month to another to pass. So this is just like flying through. By another 2, set line, new line from Loddon Central to Park Lane, and we're gonna call this Loddon Food Route. There we go. So we have all that is set up. Let's have a look if we're making any profit. Yeah, well, the first line is making a profit. So yeah, that's always good news. The reason I started here because it's actually quite flat, so the train at this point, they're quite slow, and if they hit like just a slight uphill, I'll just take its time. So it's doing 40 kilometers an hour. Let's have a ride. It looks so simple. Right. Well, we still have a fair amount of the towns to connect, but yeah, we are getting there. And also, I think all the cargo, all the goods, I'm just gonna connect. I'm just gonna deliver to the towns that are in the main line. So if we're gonna do Horsham, Loddon, for example, and then Clays Cross, they're gonna be one of the main lines towns. We're just gonna ship goods to them and not the actual, like this, I think it's bottle or bootle. Uh, this is going to be one of the like secondary line if you want, and this is not going to receive any goods, I think, but I'm not sure yet. We might connect all of them, so yeah, we'll see. Right, let's have a look in here. And, oh, they're all coming. I think they're all coming from that depot there. Hmm. Yeah, I think I just bought them from over there, and then I put in a depot. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's no, it is a lot harder to play the game and talk at the same time than it looks like. So I don't know. I think the next one is gonna be. I think I'm gonna just choose and go that way instead of going that way. I think I'm gonna connect it to Patchway there, like that. Let's see. Ooh, adds a bit of elevation, but I think we're gonna end up building a tunnel for now through there, because this looks like it's the same as if you put the mouse cursor over where you want it, it'll show you in the right there. It'll show you the height. So 193 and one, yeah. So if I do build, this is, we put a station there, 180, then 180 we get. Let's see how roughly how much that's gonna cost. Yeah, 3.4 million. We can't afford that at the moment. But yeah. We get quite a few passages in here. I was gonna do this map with the natural environment mod, but for me I think it does kill the frame rate if you do actually activate that mod. It does look a lot nicer, but it does kill the frame rate. So because the map is this big, and if I was gonna load that mod as well, I was just gonna end it too early, so I decided not to. Yeah. So I think we're gonna I think we've done quite a few bits for one episode, so I think we're just gonna leave it there, and I'll see you for the next one. Thank you very much for watching.